Let me tell you guys why I think music is so fun. I think music is so fun because the creation part is just beautiful. You can, well, you sit there and try to create a melody. Try to like, it's working hard to do it because you never get the melodies on the first try. You got to keep just throwing things at the wall. And after you continue to throw things at the wall, you'll eventually stumble upon a melody. So now you got that melody. So let's say my melody is dun 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 dun. And now I got to think of a lyric, something about how I'm feeling. So whatever I'm feeling, let's say I'm feeling happy because I'm da 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 da. Whatever. All right. So I got the beginning is I'm feeling happy. Why am I feeling happy? Because what's dun 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 dun. You see what's gonna fit in right there. And it's beautiful because, like for my case, I just go by how I'm feeling. So, it could be something placed onto me that I could be that I need to place onto a song. So if I have a conversation with somebody and I get some good knowledge out of that conversation, I can put that onto a melody, and I just think that whole process is just so beautiful. So hope y'all having a great night. I decided to try to smoke to see, cause I was debating on smoking before, but I just didn't, just taking a break from, just the hard work that I've been doing, just taking that time to come to me, because I feel like I just been putting a lot of time into work and, a lot of time into my family, and I just haven't been able to come, be me. And I don't really need, like, drugs and marijuana to hang out with myself. And, I've definitely noticed that because I've quit weed a good bit of times. But, I always thought that it was something I'm dependent on. And I think the reason why I never really smoke weed is because I feel like my wife just puts such a negative, what's the word I'm looking for? What's that word? I want to say narrative. She puts such a negative narrative on it. And it's like, it just makes me feel so negative towards a substance when I personally don't think there's anything negative towards smoking marijuana. I always get like anxious and scared to do it, and there's nothing wrong with it as I feel like in this point, but when it starts getting abused, that's when there's something wrong with it. Like, I never feel bad after smoking marijuana. It's just when I start, abusing it, that's when I start feeling bad. Definitely can stray you off of your path if you're not disciplined enough to do it. So, it could be a gateway drug into bad habits. You start smoking, then you start wanting to do other things, and it's like a downward spiral. So I guess certain people shouldn't do it, and it might be a downward spiral for me too. I don't know. It's just that you gotta be strong. Da 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 day, da 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 da. Da 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 da. I haven't warmed up none today, bro. I recorded a pretty good song yesterday. I would play it for y'all, but I honestly don't feel like going into the room. I don't know what I want to feel. I don't know what I feel like doing today. Like, I feel like kind of with music, like I've been neglecting my sleep a little bit, and sleep is very important. I feel like I also been drinking a lot of energy drinks, and it's like that I'm putting all those chemicals in my body to try to stay up, and I feel like it's kind of affecting like my heart. I've been trying to figure out like why I feel like such a discomfort right here, And I think that could be what it is. It's all the caffeine that I've been drinking. Cause I think I was feeling that before when when I first started making music, bro. I was going at it too heavy, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I was, I wouldn't even say discipline. I feel like it's stupid. Like I would stay up 24 hours. I mean, I guess since you're young, you can do that. Like your young body can recover. Allegedly, that's what I hear. And nothing ever happened to me. But once you get older, it's like you can't be doing that type of stuff. You really do need your rest. You need your 8 hours. You need to take care of yourself. But I was trying to. I don't. If you watch my videos long enough, you know that I can never remember. Like I always mess up on my like when I'm thinking, or when I'm talking. I always lose train of thought, but that's something that I gotta work on. Everybody got stuff they gotta work on and get better. It's like this life is such progression. I mean, is that the right thing to say? Like, it involves so much progression. So once I'm a little cold. It's getting cold outside. But once you keep doing things and practicing things, you'll get better at it. It's how I am with music and singing. Like I got so much better because I kept practicing it and learning new things about it. It's so beautiful, bro. It's so beautiful how you can literally pick a ladder, just keep doing it and learning so much from doing it. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. But and I lost train of thought. Oh, that's what I was. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about losing train of thought. Then I lost train of thought. But like how practicing, like losing your train of thought. So I mean, not losing your train of thought. That's why I'm such a professional, because I practice it so much. But practicing not losing my train of thought and me focusing and trying to convey what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Life's beautiful if you really do look at it beautifully. If you do be grateful for what you have, like you can compare yourself to other people and what they have, but then that's taking you out of your moment and what you got. You have a beautiful life. We all have a beautiful life. I know I have a beautiful life, and I always was so neglectful, or is neglectful the right word to use? Like, I've always been so negative towards my situation. It's like you really do think the grass is greener you always think the grass is greener if you're in that situation. I always do that too. Like I always sit there and try to like over explain myself. Like I don't have to do that. But like I was saying, you think that the grass is greener in different places, and it's not, for real. I remember my sister had told me that. And it really take escaping. It really take escaping the matrix, I guess you can say. It's not even. I feel like I'm just being such a cliche when I say that. I feel like it's escaping the ego, because we all put on a character. We all have that mental character within ourselves that we have to play, a role that we play when we're with everybody else. But once you get by yourself, you can just drop that ego and just flow through life, just be, and lost train of thought again. Jesus Christ, man, I be really dropping a game, but I just be forgetting. And it's cold as crap out here. I need something to eat. I haven't ate. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rewind the video, then I'll be back. I didn't watch like a whole bunch of that, but what I had got out of it is that you think the grass is greener in different situations, and you think everybody else's life is better than yours, but it's not, And you thinking everybody's life is better than yours is making you anxious, because you think that you're behind, you think that you're not good enough, you think that they're better than you. It's putting yourself in a lower state when you can just stop thinking about all that ego stuff and just, if you can't tell why I'm shaking so much, it's because I'm so freaking cold. But you can't be free, you can't free your heart because your mind is inflicting, your mind is creating scenarios, false scenarios, and it's making you believe that. You start feeling negative, you start feeling down, So if you just get out your mind and be in your heart, because what I believe that it is that in this reality, you're watching, you're looking around, you're here. And once something happens, that's when you're going to feel emotional about it. Somebody comes out here and starts talking and telling me, you know, they're down or something, or they need money or something. It's like I'm going to get an emotional response out of that if I'm in the moment. It really doesn't matter the situation, everything can make you emotional. Then once you create these false images in your head, it's the same thing because your body can't decipher from what's real and what's fake. So whatever you envision in your head, if it makes you sad, it makes you angry, you're going to feel that because it's basically real life within your body. That's what your body believes it is. Real life. So you have to just be grateful, be free. Don't be trapped in the ego. The ego is the mind. You know, once you get out of that ego and be able to just be free and flow through life, it's beautiful. Like, I feel like stress, you creating all this stuff is creating stress. So the stress is releasing cortisol. What? The stress is weakening your immune system, right? I forget the exact process. I'm about to do research on it right now. Now I'll come back. Dang, I had to flip the camera. All right, so stress releases. I was right. Stress releases cortisol. Cortisol. I don't know how you say the word, but it releases that, and it releases adrenaline. And cortisol and adrenaline suppress the immune system, right? So after they suppress the immune system, it stops the production of white blood cells. And white blood cells is, hold on, I believe that's what captures the virus. All right, well, white blood cells surround and eat the bacteria and viruses. So now you know if you didn't know. So stress can indeed make you sick. It can make you open to sickness. But I hope you guys had a great day. I'm not sure what I'm about to go do. I want to record, but I know I need to put myself first and I need to go eat. Because, let's say I record a banger song, then I die because I don't eat. I'm not going to be able to enjoy the money. I'm not going to be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor, Take my family out. Go get my Hellcat. What else? Take care of my family better. I don't need money to be able to take care of my family. I can take care of my family with, being that better person and involving myself and being that role model. It's cold as crap. I know I keep saying it, but I just the reason why I keep